What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. I just want to talk especially to anyone who might be going through a relationship issue right now. If it's dealing with a breakup or getting back with someone. It's dealing with trust. And that's the main key to the reason why a lot of relationships will never work. It's not about money. And as you keep listening to all these different people, they keep saying it's high value man, this is what it takes. A woman had to be in her family. It takes trust. Don't matter if a woman in her femininity or masculine, it takes trust in a relationship. And let me tell you something, man. It's how you break up that determine if you will get back. And it's the things that you have done. You see, honest to God, real relationships, people who have put in time, sacrifice, always came to the table. That's where we came up with that saying. We put it on the table. This before this generation started. We were saying that this started in our generation. Bringing it to the table. When you sit at the table, we ain't lying about shit. We about to bring it to the table. Today, a lot of women would never admit how many body counts they have had. A lot of men are the same way. And this is why those relationships don't work. You see, if I were still with one woman, married under one roof, there were always rules and trust. It's like I would never go outside of that marriage to do something to another woman that I could do to the woman I have at home. That was always my mentality. And ladies, I'm for real. There are some real men who can be really faithful to the game. Even though something looked attractive, a lot of women look good, but when they take them off, you'd be surprised with the belts on, and when they take off all them panties and them long stockings, you'd be surprised. Be happy. See, old saying, the same thing it took to get your old lady hooked, it's going to take the same thing to keep her. And see, that was one thing. So if she ever considered me to go out and cheat, she never had to worry about me. It's just certain things I won't do. If I'm with one woman, it's just some things I will not do. And if I did it, then that means I don't want you. It's done. It's over with. It's free game. This is why I wanted to say that. Fellas, a lot of you wonder why women don't want to kiss you. Honestly, I came up with, I'm very fortunate to be able to know what it feels like to be affectionate, but a lot of women don't want to kiss you. And it's not that your breath stink. They don't know who you've been going down on. Brothers who meet these females just quick to give it up, or however the situation, brothers ain't trying to put their tongue in. So it's like, there's no romance. It's just, but you free willing, sucking up on Willie, and Willie is down there ocean seeking for chicken of the sea. You see, when two people know that they have split up and they know that I might have did this, but is there some things I'm not doing with this other man because I'm not over this man? There's some things I'm not ready to do with another woman because I'm not over this sister. And if you do a lot of things, which a lot of you brothers today just feel free to do. And this is why a lot of you don't have training. You just doing it. That's why a lot of women are not satisfied. And I like to share the story before I go. A lot of you guys get in your feelings because if it was you on the earth and a woman and she didn't want you, or you was, put it like this. I'm going to break this down. I'm looking at time. Let me break this shit down. This how my confidence is. My confidence is so real, no matter how you might look at me on this screen right now. I mean, man got to do what he do. I'm not on here to be so impressive. I like to look at women without all that makeup and shit on. I like to see, but it is what it is. But this is some real. When your confidence is so strong, bro, if I was the last man on earth with a stud, you heard me, a stud. A female who don't do men, only women. If it was just me and that stud, my confidence so strong, bro, I convinced that we doing something. You can play your role, but look, I'll show you how it's supposed to be. I'm confident, man. I have a stud in the kitchen cooking. I swear to God, I should be in there with her sagging ass pants and looking like Queen Latifah from Set It Off. I wouldn't give, but that's my confidence. When shit go back to normal, hey, boom, boom. But a lot of you guys are in fear, man. She's a stud, I can't do a stud. Think she's a woman. No matter how you look at it, she's a woman. Can still probably have children. But y'all, but brothers out here, the trust. I've jumped off subject, but this is the problem. The trust issues. This is why a lot of people won't. This is why Kim Kardashian will not get back with Kanye West. She already gave up the goodies to homeboy. You know what I mean? I didn't think nobody was gonna tap Kim Kardashian. This homeboy come in, he ain't tapped and knocked that Kim like it's done, it's over. She had sucked him up. If she was still vulnerable, where she was still where Kanye was when he was crying and she said, we'll try one more time, I wouldn't another man, one more, be different. But Kanye with another woman and still crying over his, look, boom. If the trust was there, it could have been more possibility. Now, people who have gotten back together, that was a big reason why. They gave it another chance because they know they trust could be rebuilt, because a lot of you dudes are verbal or physical, and then you go back to a woman and think she want to take you back. Hell no. She getting a gun, CPL, got a restraining order, don't even want you to call. A lot of females in situations where they can't move, so they just got to ignore you. They know you right up and down the street. So if you don't think that your trust could ever be strong with somebody, it ain't about our dinglings and all that. Y'all think it is. Yes, to make a woman feel good, bro, but there's some other things that will actually give her something to think about, like clockwork. Thinking about the sexual, how you bang, they be over that. But trust, that's the most important key. That's why a lot of things is messed up. This is why a lot of women are not going to cater to men the way that it once was. This is why the manosphere is having a hard time now. As big as the manosphere is, they do not have control of the women, how they would like to see it before they can settle and be in a high value Kevin Samuel style marriage. It won't happen, because a lot of these women know a lot of men don't have trust. It ain't no trust. It take a person who can trust somebody else.